just so you know ahead of time, my washer and dryers are going off. Today I kind of wanted to go over the difference between a sw210 and an sw200 by a sw200, which basically a 2A24 and then like the 2A24 automatic. I don't know. Let's get into working it. You're going to recognize these movements. I do these all the time, but let's go. Why is my hand sing tool out already? I need to put some of this shit away. It's, oh, that's where that went. So I worked on some stuff yesterday, so I have some of the tools already out. That the auto art key can go away. Here we go. Let's start. Cool. Let's get started here. We're gonna open the back of this first. I do this watch all the time. It's just good to get muscle memory down, you know. Just good practice. By the way, this has been tested waterproof wise, so it does go down 100 meters. Well, at least it's still airtight when I did a water test in my bathtub. But yeah, it worked. So we're gonna just disassemble the whole watch here. You got your case back, which is very pretty, but we're gonna work on getting that to be a sapphire crystal at some point. So okay, so we're gonna unscrew this crown. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a okay, there you go. What we do always is we get rid of this back rotor. Sorry, you can't see that well. There we go. Gotta get rid of the back rotor. So we're gonna take our gray screwdriver here, line it up with a little divot, and then just unscrew it to get this back rotor off, just to make the access a little more easy. We're going to grab our H1 tweezer. We set that off to the side here. We're going to grab this very gently. This is Swiss parts, good. And now we can take out the stem and crown, which is that. Grammy, I just told you. Please be. I just told you to be quiet. Sorry about that. And the answer to that it was not. Sorry, Grandma's distracting me again. So we're going to take the movement ring out. It's going to be a bit. The movement holder, it's stupid. I'll be honest with you. This movement holder is really stupid because it doesn't really hold shit. Okay, we got that one out, which means now we can take this guy out. This is a movement ring. We just had it. Come on. There you go. Which holds this in place, the movement. Now we can put the case away. This movement ring away. These two corresponding screws away. Okay. And we're going to move these all over here to the dust cover. So we're going to just finish disassembling this by, first off, we need to let out the wine. Yeah. Okay, there's no wind. Now we can just get the hands off. And through this service, I'm going to go over the difference between these two mechanically as well. Yeah, I think that'd be great. Thank you so much for that idea. But, sorry, I'm really tired. It is the first thing in the morning right now. I'm doing this at. Okay, we're just gonna get you guys off. I don't have my hand removal tools yet, so. That was weird. Okay. We're going to try this from a different approach. What? Dude, this construction is killing me. Alright, this makes like you guys scream, but I gotta get a knife. Or a blade. Whatever you call them. Need to get under that hand. There we go. Sharp pointy object under there. Okay, and then we're gonna go for the kill. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, this is an issue. We're gonna need little guys. Little ones. There you go. It's the little guys that always do good. They made a nice clicking sound. That means I had it in place pretty damn well. So, besides all that fiasco, my bad, guys. This is a prototype, so I will need a new dial at some point. So, we are going to take off the dial now. This is a fairly simple procedure. Although none of this really does look simple, does it? There you go. And now we can take the dial off. It comes with its dial feet and dial ring. Now we can place these guys back. Yes, very well. Now we can disassemble these two. So first off, we've got to get these beautiful hands somewhere. Sorry about that in the background. That is my mother. So you will notice some different parts through this watch. I don't know why this is so small. That's what she said. But she was more confident in that question. Anyway, so we are going to start the disassembly of this. And I'm going to go over what each part is and whatever, I guess, category these fall under. Okay. First off, obviously, we're going to get our hand guy off the central pinion here. Quite nice. Now we have that off. We can get the calendar wheel screw outs. So, way I do my work, right? I don't really need to criticize other watchmakers out there on the way they do things and the order they do it in. I just do it my way, right? So we all have our unique ways to start, which I always start getting that dial side stuff off first instead of going straight for the train wheels stuff. I just find it easier, so you do one side and then finish up on the next, right? So that's going to be great. We're getting our calendar wheel stuff off, which has released the calendar wheel. There you go. You can place that in its little dust tray here. The water's back on. It's back. I'm talking to Mom. Sorry. So we're just gonna get the motion, not the motion works, but the dial side jazz off. So this is all part of the time setting and date setting stuff. So it is fairly important parts, right? So yes, now we're gonna get our train wheels. Our keyless works out here. So there's gonna be a few similar parts to this comparatively to other stuff. So you're gonna notice on both of these movements, they are still the same watch movement type, base, all that. So I'm probably going to do everything in the exact same order. There's just going to be less parts due to one being a manual. Son of a bitch. A manual wind. No, it just fell through. Nice. Get our cover off here. One to being a manual wind and this one to be automatic. You'll see why in a second. By the way, my Israel trip is coming up. So I will not be active for a good 3-ish weeks till I get back. So yeah. Oh my goodness, just come off. This used to not be difficult. We're just going to start taking it apart from a different angle now. Come on. Damn it, yoke. Shit. Okay, this is not funny at all. Here's our clutch wheel, by the way. Okay, this yoke is being a little shit, so we're going to switch over to our... Where the fuck are the number 2s? I put them away, didn't I? Yes, I did. Now, since you have me angry, you little yoke, you are going to follow my direction. Okay. Okay. There we fucking go. My goodness gracious. Okay, sorry about that. Get the keyless works off here. That means we're done with our dial side. Now we can get to the meat and potatoes of this bitch. Okay, we're just going to scoot you up, get you closer to it. This is my favorite part, and y'all probably know why. No red, yes. And today we are going to fully disassemble this automatic winding works, just so you can see how it all goes together. Whoops. And these are held down by 2 beautifully blued screws. Right? Blue screw 1. And blue screw 2. And this whole automatic winding section comes off as a module. So we're going to fix that by getting our yellow guy here. And unscrewing that. Which gets this front plate off. This holds the wheels in place. And now that we've got those off, we can get the wheels off. Which is amazing. Oops. I'm recording and the water's back on. She's mad at me from yesterday. She doesn't like me anymore. Pissed her off. Yes. So there's your automatic winding module. Next is my least favorite part. Also known as well, it's actually a big torture. It is the ratchet and crown wheel. So the manual winding bits. We could just get this. Get this started. It's not fun at all. Sorry about all that noise in the background. We have a beautiful construction zone. Again, right by us. Get your click and click spring off. Now I can get that ratchet wheel. It's always so loose for some reason. So this just covers up your mainspring barrel and does stuff. I'll be 1,000,000% with you. I'm not 100% sure on how any of this works. We're just disassembling it, and you'll see it's a lot more difficult than the manual wind version. There's a lot more parts. That's about 100, not 100, 50 some odd parts to it. But I mean, that doesn't really change anything. Which this we can now lift off, but I like to get the train wheel bridge off as well. Oh Lord. Screw down, screw down. Anyway. This one we're probably not going to lose. Like that. Okay. We'll take our mainspring barrel bridge off. And the keyless bridge off. Which gives us access to our center wheel. Side wheel. Mainspring barrel. This dude. Yeah, I'll get that screw in a bit. Which means, wait, oh, we almost forgot the hacking lever. Okay, now we can get our balance wheel off. Okay. Beautiful. Get that screw for our heat train wheels. Okay, we're gonna get our pallet fork off. Pallet. Pallet. Pallet fork. The screw. And the corpse. So that's your automatic winding one. My bad. You're not centered. There you go. Now, for the manual wind, we've got right here is the automatic winding watch. So we can get rid of that wind. Start with the dial side. If there was a dial, we'd start on this side as always. So there's going to be quite a few similarities to this as to what we just did. This, by the way, is the sw2. This is the 200. 200-1. So, yeah, pretty similar. Grabbed the wrong screwdriver. That's why it was so large. Recording. By the way, the water's back on. Mom. You still pissed off from yesterday? They did say it was good for the rest of the day. They're not turning it back off. I'm just going to get the time works off. Why are you in there? Sorry about the background noise. Sniffling, dog, all of that. My bad. The keyless off. It bounced off. Hopefully this yoke comes off, no problem. If so, I'm going to swap that. It came off with no problem. How about that? You alright?
No, but something about ice.
Oh, okay. The what? Okay. Right. My bad. We get our clutch and clutch thingy off. Since we've already gotten rid of the since we don't have all of this, we could just take off the click and click spring. Or sorry, click and crown and ratchet and crown wheel. Oh god, I'm tired, guys. So sorry. The ratchet wheel always comes off regularly threaded. But this is interesting. The click and click spring are in a lot of an easier position to look at. This is your barrel side stuff, by the way. As well as easier to place. You'll see in a sec. Here's your click. And for crown wheels, they're always reverse threaded. So you'll screw it to unscrew it. Okay. I don't know where that went. There you go. This has a bushing on the back of it. There you go. Pick this up. Like shit. Okay, got that off. We can now get your... God, I don't want to keep using this fucking screwdriver. My bad. Get our mainspring barrel stuff off. Yes, the parts are very similar as well. Same exact base for them. You'll notice. Just different wheels and stuff. So we'll just rip it off this way. Not rip it, but take it off. Watch. Da. Shit, we're missing one. Just that one right here. You'll notice, well, there's a subtle difference, but oh shit. But it's not too crazy. You do still have your balance stop right here. Oops. Exact same parts. This out. We're missing a screw, by the way, so we're also going to go through inventory on this and see what we need to replace because of how many times I practiced on it. It's crazy. Get this guy off, which gives us access to the center wheel, second wheel, main spring barrel. This guy, let's get that balance off. Very well used balance right here. You'll see there's a lot of, fuck me, differences here. Shit. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway. Their balance wheel off. Good. Now get a very badly damaged pallet fork set up. Get our escape wheel out. There you go. So this is the sw210-1, 210-1, yes. And this is the sw200. Basically the same thing, just deeper, I think. Yeah. Similar parts. Say we have the exact same escape wheel, exact same this guy, exact same center wheel, second wheel. It's all the same, really. Are these exact same? That's the question. Because if they are, which they appear to be, we can swap, which I might just do. Yeah, I'll do that. Ah, they are different. Not different. Except they are. That's the real thing. Are they different? They look the same. This one just seems a little shinier. We'll test. We'll test at the very end. To the part where we have to see all the parts just about the same. We're going to start automatic watch. So we're going to grab the base here. Start off, we're going to use this guy. Start with that guy. Place that guy in. So on these, you'll start them differently, right? Good. And we're going to swap tweezers to this. We'll get our escape wheel in. Fucker. Escape wheel in. That bitch would have closed that door. I think she's trying to sabotage me. I don't know. Anyway, thinking of stuff in my head. Nothing to do with her. Okay. I'll close that in a second. Okay. God damn. Sorry. My bad. Got a little frustrated. Okay, back to this. Now we can place our train wheel bridge on. Now, this is a fun little procedure I love doing. Okay, then we just assume. Good. In place. Now, oh, you fucking. Good. Now we can screw that down. Okay. Good. Now I'm going to place this pallet and pallet fork just so we don't have that escape wheel floating around for a little while. Yes, beautiful. Now we can place our butterfly on, also known as our fucking terrible angle. Oh, goodness. There we go. I think. Fucker. Let's keep scooting away. I don't like that. Pick this up. Place it down. God damn it. There goes the wash. Fucking hate my house. Beautiful. Now we can screw. Motherfucker, get back over here. Screw that down. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Okay. Good. You know what? I think I will swap balance wheels for this. Mainly for presentation purposes. Good. We can place the hack or the balance stop lever. Oops. Didn't we shirts? Bitch, come on, stop running away. Stop running away, please. Oops. Stop it. Sorry, that loud ticking is my watch. I wear very obnoxiously loud watches sometimes. We can place the mainspring barrel bridge on. Oh shit. Got it. Gotta be quicker than that. Okay. I'm going to secure this down, and then we're going to start on the other set watch, because it's just getting in my way. It really is. Son of a bitch. Actually, I'm not going to start on the other watch. I'm just going to put it away. I was wondering for a second. I was like, what the fuck? We're not going to start on the other watch. We're just going to put it back. We're going to put it away. Oh, that was part stress. There we go. We're going to swap balances, actually. It may or may not work, but for... And she knows. I told her. She's in her room. Okay. Oh, shoot. I made you talk. My fault. So we are just going to place this balance on. Very nice looking balance. Careful. Remember, I'm recording. Do you know how to be quiet? Do you know? Shut up. Shut up. We are swapping balances. Oh, shit. I do like that one. That one's very nice. Look at that. It spins very nicely. Also, let's get to, we're actually going to remove the balance wheel now because I messed up. It's not as easy to get to the access points for this watch to get that click and click spring on. Let's get those trays out because the shit's getting on my nerves. Oh, damn it. Where'd I put them? Oh, right here. Can you make any less noise? We're just going to put this one away because it's pissing me off. Okay. When you see me placing all these parts in here, it really does give you an idea how many there are to watch. Shit. Not mean for that to drop like that. Beautiful. What are the words? Fuck off. There you go. Good lord. Now you guys can probably see this. Okay. Bitch, where'd it go? There it is. Fuck your phone. We're just going to try to get this damn it. Lighting's bad. Shit. Now we can try to fucking out. At least that clicks. Fuck off. Not in the mood. Okay. Okay. Got you on. Now. Got that on. Now we can screw to unscrew. Just testing it. Oh, beautiful. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Oh, shit. What's this now? Oh, it's been there for a while. Sorry, guys. Now we can place this beautiful racism skeleton. The beautiful racism skeleton. Yeah. Usually the screws for the crown and ratchet wheel are the same, but luckily on this it's different, so it's easier to tell. But the way to tell on a regular movement for a crown wheel good. Crown and ratchet are the screw lengths. So just excuse me a moment while we do this. Shit. Beautiful balance wheel placement. This may actually work. So, since we have that on now, we can play around with our reversing wheels here. So these are your reversing wheels. So this is what allows the watch to wind a one-way or backward way. One way or the other way. And it allows it to wind evenly. I've practiced on this watch for a long time, so I know what I'm talking about. I always love watches with wheels like that. They're just so amusing to watch work. Just crazy. I think all this goes into a little tiny thing you wear on your wrist. We can now close up this. So this is a question to all the other watchmakers out there. In your head, just to, if you're not listening to music physically, right? In your head, what thing goes through your mind? What song or object or video or whatever goes through your head while you work? Mine right now is Black Betty for some reason. Probably because it's all over TikTok and YouTube. Also, a little fact is I got to watch it's for Christmas. It is another ripoff, fake by Vice. Oh, that's right. I haven't done the official collection update video on this channel yet, have I? Oh shit. Okay, hold up. Oh, son of a bitch. Sometimes I hate this profession. Right? And right now is one of those times. Pretty sad. So at the very end, I think we're going to place the automatic winding module. Right? Instead of doing it right now. Which, I mean, I could test these wheels, see if they work. They are, yes. Good. That's my dog chasing squirrels, as Mom says. So we are now flipping over to the dial side. I'm actually going to place this on. I lied to you guys. Sorry. Here we go. Oh, shit. Those blue screws on. Put those in place. Beautiful. Grab our red screwdriver here. Tighten those bad boys. In. Beautiful. Look at that balance wheel. That balance wheel's doing its thing. Well, too. Very nice. Hopefully this works at the end of this video, this live stream. There's a high chance that it may or may not work. Okay, now here's the good part. We can place all of this chat. Oh, wait, we gotta wait for that. My bad. Till we do the keyless works. So the keyless works allows you to change the time, set the time, or change the date. And trust me, when I was originally working on this watch, comparing it to the, there you go, to the other one, the manual wind, I was like, okay, there's really no difference in the keyless works. Oh, there is very big difference. But you just got to know what you're looking at. That's the thing. You really got to see what you're looking at as well. right? You gotta learn to see what you're looking at properly. And yeah, there's a couple extra grooves for stuff in the in this plate here. There's a slight difference. I'll post the difference on my YouTube channel community page. Okay, now we can tighten this down. Going back to gray here. Whoopsies. And just to pop you in place. Okay, goes back. That's nice. Now we can do the dial side stuff. Placing on your cannon pinion first. Okay. So you're gonna want to put your clutch wheel on first. There you go. And you can place this guy. And then the date changer wheel in, which is currently in its winding mode. Then you can do the 24-hour date changer. So the natural changing date one, and then you can do the clean and marui on this too. Beanie McGee, as it's named. Proper name, actually. That is the name for it. Is the Cleaning McGee that I'm using right now. Beautiful. Reminds me of debt. No, I'm just kidding. We are going to go for the... What day should we put it at first? We'll do it on the 1st. Okay, we're just going to secure the bitch down. Okay. Got a very methodical with this. There's a terminology for the shits is explosive diarrhea, you know? Where am I going with this sentence? I don't know. Shit. Oh my God. The goal for this watch at the end of this stream here is to at least run, because that pallet fork seems to be connected pretty well to the escape balance wheel. Sorry. I'd be very careful with this. Now I can screw them down properly. Okay, great. Now we may place the hours on. Oh shit, I had it. Good. Good, great. Good. I don't give a shit. It's good. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so we are going to do stuff and things with this. I In German for some reason. I don't know. I'm just German. Wrong side. Okay, that's one. And that's two. Now we're time changing thingy. Beautiful. Okay. Now we've got you in place. Okay, so beautiful. We have that in place. Now we may place the case back here. I'll explain why. The rotor back on. Due to a weird effect they do after you repair a watch. Shit. The reversing wheels like to have a mind of their own sometimes. Yeah. So to change the time properly, you have to have your rotor on. Yeah. You're shitting me. You are shitting me. You're shitting me. You're shitting me, alright? I had a sneaking suspicion. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Gotta pay more attention, man. I do want. Hold on. Let's put some wind in the watch beforehand to see if it does start up, though. I know it's probably a terrible idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because, I mean, everything seems just right. Sorry, forgot I was recording for a second. So what I'm doing is basically setting up this watch, trying to get a good connection there, like so. And I'm gonna try to really all I need is a new balance wheel for this, and a pallet, escape wheel, and a pallet fork. We will fix this. Hold on. Okay, so it is sort of running. It's unfortunate we couldn't do the balance wheel swap. Anyway, so we decided to let it land. That was quick. On the 31st. Huh, that was very quick. Now we're just to place the hands back on. Okay. Which is why I had this out earlier. Okay, so we're just going to place the hands on. And then we are going to either go work on school stuff or have lunch. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock. Okay, now is just when we place the watch back into its watch case. Yeah. Just like so. We're going to flip the motherfucker and place this case on. Place it in its case. Wording is important. Where'd I put it? I had it in my mouth. Right here. Okay. Okay. Now, to actually, hold on. I'm very interested to see how this runs. They're unique. It's probably because there's teeth. No. On the outside of this. Very simple and sexy. Anyway, remember we placed the rotor on last, so we got to remove that beast. So, shit, we're doing this for an hour and 14 minutes. We're only halfway done. Place that off. Now we can place the there we go. Now we can screw these in. So yeah, we gotta figure out a way to get the balance wheel to be all nice and smooth and jiggly like that first placement that we did. Either I need to buy a new balance wheel or two. I will need to buy a new balance wheel or two because I've got stuff missing. Got the cap jewel on the end of that balance. Hold on. Okay, nice. That cap jewel is falling off on both balance wheels. Anyway, sorry. We're going to get back to this. Now, what you want to do is place the movement ring. Oh, beautiful. Like that. We're going to pick up these screws that we're going to use to put the hold the movement in place inside the watch. These are dial screws, as they call them. These I call the movement ring screws. Okay. And okay. So basically, they just screw in to hold the movement in place, so it doesn't just keep flopping around in there. So that's quite nice. So this watch is one of my own creations. It is a 2824 watch movement. They're unique. It is an automatic, so that means that you can see the. It's just a beautiful movement to look at. Look at that. You don't understand watch beauty, guys. You just place the automatic winding rotor on like that, and then we can screw this down Can't believe we're only halfway done. Not with this watch, but with the other one as well. Shit. So this does automatically wind, obviously, if I'm placing an automatic winding rotor on. It would automatically wind, we would hope. And I just do one last check over for all the screws tightness just to make sure everything's in there nice and tight, especially these blue screws. Okay. Good. Winding fairly nice. Be careful around that one. Just a last check over before, we finish it up. We've got our gasket. First off, I gotta grab our blow dry thing. Gotta make sure that dog hair and dust and crap's out of it. We can put these away for now. By the way, they've turned the water back on. So we were without water for a little while. Okay. Just for security, to make sure everything's nice and safe in there. This watch is waterproof up to 100 meters. Right, so it's fairly durable, and I have tested it sketchily. I've tested it not in the proper way of testing the waterproofness of a watch. I love this so much. I spent so much time developing and shit on this. You would not believe. Oopsies. Okay. Now comes the ultra tightening part. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautifully done. You and I did this together. Together we have changed it to number 2. Awesome. Now, since we have that done, we can get to work on this one in here. Let's draw that shit out of here. We don't need these anymore. So, what is the difference? Let's find out together. Cool. The way we set this up is a lot different than the other one. The way we start things off as well is we don't just throw the train of wheels and then put the mainspring barrel on after we secure it. We actually add the mainspring barrel in this as a step because I don't know, it's just how I learned to make it. So sorry about that quiet pause moment that we had. I don't know. I just got focused, really focused. So like I said, that main spring barrel, get this bullshit out of the way. Main spring barrel, we go in as a step as well. There we go. And just a test. It is good and fairly set. We can place our escape wheel on. Why are these magnetized? There you go. And now we can place our second wheel on. So this one's a lot quicker process-wise. Place our center wheel on. Beautiful. Do a quick testaroonie. Everything seems right. All right, nice in its place. All right, we can place this motherfucker on the train wheel bridge. Sorry, Taco Bell. Bad. Feel better though. I was just praying to God it wasn't poopy. Anyway, I don't know where to go from that sentence. We are going to place on this a chainmail bridge. Beautifully done. And the issue with this is we only have one of the screws. So, yeah, I got to figure out where the other one went. Nothing. There you go. Now, place the. Come here. Come on. Come on. I don't know why the click and click spring. There you go. Remember, kids, L on the bell. Good. Now we can place our barrel bridge assembly here. It'll just tighten down the thingy-majigger. You'll notice that I'm doing this upside down, and that's not how you do things. We don't do it upside down. They do it in a bed. Oh, shit. I don't know. I'm tired, guys, all right? I don't have a valid excuse, so insert valid excuse somewhere at some point. Yeah. So I'm going to explain these fucking tweezers, man. So I'm going to explain. I forgot what I was going to explain. I was going to explain something. I forgot. Oh, difference between manual winding and automatic winder. You'll see at the very end of this. Trying to do this one by the books. Oh yes, the difference between the two. Obviously one has an automatic rotor and the other one doesn't. Also, I need to get this fucker back in its place. Get in your place, little shit. Let's get to putting the Pallet fork on. Damn it. It's a broken pallet fork, so don't freak out on me, okay? I mean, you're supposed to still treat it with utmost care, but it broke anyway. Okay. I'm going to attempt to try to get it in that place in the center because there's no little sharp pointy tip thing for it to relax in. So for this, I just need a new escape wheel and a pallet fork. And that's literally it. That's all that I need. A new pallet and an escape wheel. Like a very new palette. Anyway, let's set that bitch in. I try to look at parts as what they kind of look like in the real world. For example, the bridge that this is kind of looks like a butterfly. So I think of it as a butterfly bridge, but it's really a pallet bridge. What a bridge really is it just kind of secures your part in place here. So it doesn't, float all around everywhere. Now we can do that balance wheel. That's ever so perfect. Look at that. Jealous. I'm a little pissed off, but jealous. This will eventually go into a watch. Like a real functioning watch. I like this prototype bullshit I've been doing. Okay. Got our screw for that. Oh shit. After this, I will try to get a light or something to get to that screw that I dropped. I did just have house cleaning come, so fuck me. Yeah, maybe a little tricky. Tricky. Here we go. I don't know. Good. Means it's Cap Jewel Buddy, which is this guy. Just pop her in just like that. Then you can see for now, we don't have a use for you. Sorry. Anyway, my bad. Got distracted. Now we're going to just do the I think after this, I'm going to go do some assignments for work. Sorry, school. Okay, put our click on. Just put the click spring in, which usually we do last, but now we got warplanes flying over. Nice. Okay, place our ratchet wheel on. Like I said earlier, the difference usually is I fucking hate myself. I do. Okay. The screw end is longer. Not only is it just longer, it's regularly threaded. On the ratchet crown wheel, sorry, it's reverse threaded. As well as you notice there's no automatic winding works, which is the rotor. That little bushing or bushong. I don't want to lose that. Good. Scrapey, scrapey. And like I said, the screw end is shorter on the crown wheel. So, and it's reverse threaded. So screw it to unscrew it, and unscrew it to screw it. And so what the crown wheel does is as you wind it, it'll in turn make stuff with the ratchet wheel, and it gives you a little click sound. So that's always nice. Now you can do the dial. Now there's no date wheel. There's no really any of that nonsense on here. Like I said, this is a very simple watch, which I never said, but it is a very simple movement. We'll put it that way. Oh goodness, who came all over this? It's like gunk. Whatever. It'll be inside a watch anyway. Eventually. Now we can do the keyless works. Same exact setup as the other one, but there's a slight difference with the main plate. I call it a main plate. No, it's not called a main plate, but it's my lingo for it. A little elbow lever here. But yes, it's the exact same setup, just less grooves on the plate. Apple bottom jeans, Chris. Where's your fucking fur? Now we can place our clutch wheel in. Oh my god, clutch powers. I don't know why that just occurred to me. That old Lego show, Adventures of Clutch Power. Like it was the stuff when I was a kid. I always got nervous at that dungeon scene, you know, where they were doing things in a dungeon. There was like a mining operation or something, and just stop it. Basically, Lego Indiana Jones on a budget. They did have Lego sets of Clutch Powers, and I loved it. A really random fact to bring up, but I just remembered that when I said clutch. There we go, there we go. My lip's twitching. The upper part of my lip. Oh shit. Oh shite. Now you just gotta get you in place properly. Okay, without flipping the movement or anything else going wrong per se. Shite. Good. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. You place your clutch wheel on, on, on. Place the clutch wheel on. And like I said, there's no date wheel, but it is basically the exact same setup. Finishing off wise. Okay, and then we just place this back on. Then we're done for today. Yeah, I forgot I yeeted my phone earlier. All right, now we test it. One more good luck Taco Bell fart. Oh, that was close to a something else. And we just place the crown and stem in. A moment of truth. Yep, well, you did it. So you manually wind these. They don't automatically wind for you. But yes, so a good differentiation between the mechanical manual wind, as I do have a great example of this, which we may work on today. But
Thank you. Is your water in the faucet, like, can you turn it on durably? Well, it's my water downstairs, I thought it was gonna blow up. I think it's calmed down, I gotta check up here. Well, mine was. I'm gonna check back here.
Okay, I'm recording. Thanks. I'm just finishing up. Hour and 43 minutes later, a bunch of weird distractions. I'll see you later. Great.